Right. No, you can't see me. My head's cut off. Do fuck it. Right, I am live. Just doing my usual setups. It's the problem with the PlayStation 5 streaming thing is that there's so little I can do when it concerns setup and preparation. Like, it's just, I've just got to press go live and then I'm live. And it's just like, yeah, you get the idea, guys, I guess. Right here, doing all this usual shit. Right, I think I'm all set up and ready to go. He says, checking his phone. Right, Resident Evil Remake, my favourite game of all time. Let's see about the display. Original or widescreen? Original or widescreen? I'm gonna go for the original because it's just 4:3, so it'd be alright. Visual controls. I'll do auto. We'll go with auto defense items.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
So, I love the charm of the original opening for Resident Evil, the black and white live action opening. But there's something awesome about the new CG opening. What do you call it? Opening cinematic. This is epic. And I think this game looks awesome even today, man.
I think you'd better
looks
take a
so
look
good.
at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Hey Donald, I hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. First zombie.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Reported to Wesker, but we all know he's not going to be there. He's not going to be there. Americans shoot first, talk later. I mean, it is a zombie. What's up, Nomad? Hope you're doing well, mate.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
I've always found that weird, like in this game where it's like, let's look for him, but don't leave the hall. Okay, yeah, sure. But he's definitely not in this hall. But yeah, I'm just gonna run around here. Still the best Resident Evil game. I can't even see this without looking at my phone. Still the best Resident Evil game ever, mate. It's like they perfected this series in 2002.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen.
Master of
something
unlocking.
happens. Let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, what I was saying, yeah, like, so they've perfected the series in 2002. I was dying for Resident Evil 2 Remake to be like this, to take the original Resident Evil 2 and transform it into a just gorgeous looking remake that was fixed camera angles. Don't get me wrong, the remake that we did get in 2019 is fantastic. In my opinion, it's one of the best Resident Evil games, but I'm a bit, a bit of a snob when it concerns Resident Evil's always, it was born through fixed camera angles, and that's the way the game should be, in my opinion. So, yeah, love this, man. This game even looks awesome now, doesn't it? Does it not still look awesome? It could just have been a bloke with a flaky skin and asthma. Maybe. No, Ben said, I love when Barry in Revelations 2 smashes through a gate with a log and says, "Who's the master of unlocking now?" I've not played Revelations 2. Solely on the basis that I hated Revelations 1 so much, and I just never got round to Revelations 2. And I'm not sure, you could tell me, Nomad, if I necessarily need to finish Revelations 1 to know what's going on in Revelations... sorry. Let me know whether I need to complete Revelations 1 to understand what's going on story-wise in Revelations 2. Because obviously they got the same name, so I'm assuming Revelations 2 follows up Revelations 1. But you can definitely let me know. Oh, what the? Oh, come on, man. you gonna be that finicky? Get the map. I'm playing it on PC, Donald. Sorry, PS5. Sorry, I just read your comment. Sorry, I'm playing it on PS5. It's the only way I know how to stream. Angro Retro Gamer, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Nomad says, no, Revelations takes place between 4 and 5. Revelation 2 takes place between 5 and 6. No direct relation. Okay, cool. So I probably could play that and not have to worry about any kind of, what do you call it? Any kind of story beats or anything like that, which is quite cool. Right, got the Maparunu. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised, Donald, about how good the stream is. Like, and that's another thing as well, Donald, about the chat. I wish the chat was static on the screen so we could see people coming in on the chat. That's the only downsides, because I've got to keep looking at my phone to read the full chat message, because if it's a long message, I don't see the whole thing come up on screen. It's like cut off. So you'll see me pick up my phone to check people's comments, because I can't read them all. Can't read it all when I'm at when I'm obviously looking at my TV, so to speak. But yeah, this game introduces defensive weapons, which I really think is a good technique, or a good addition, right? The PS4 keeps chat on, so it's confusing they did this for PS5. Yeah, I wish it had a more traditional kind of stream overlay, where it would have maybe my camera at the top, and then, like, you know, people watching in like the amount of people that are watching, and then like the chat box down below kind of thing. But it is what it is. But I'm actually really happy that I'm able to stream via my PS5, because I've wanted to do some streams for ages. You missed out on the Resident Evil stream, the Resident Evil 2 streams, Donald. Yeah, that's it. You fucking have that, you slag. You missed out on the Resident Evil 2 streams. I'm assuming, Donald. I beat Resident Evil 2 across 4 streams. Oh, can I block him? Oh, please let me just block him. No! Yeah. No. Oh, usually I block him in and he doesn't get through. I love the original Resident Evil 2. It's still fantastic. I never understood why I can't comment when watching on PS5. That's strange. You're actually watching me via your PS5, Angry Retro. I always leave the zombie, since I never go in the corner again. Yeah, I guess so. Because we'll get the key for that door eventually and just go through that door. But that corridor with that door, the dog corridor, as I call it, doesn't really. It can be bypassed fairly simply later on. It's not really a necessary corridor to use once you get some of the keys to unlock other doors. Once you explore upstairs and stuff in the mansion. PS5 censors a lot of chat. They're really odd with their rules. Yeah, I was watching another normal Yorkshireman's stream the other day, and there was literally some of my comments just weren't going through for no reason. Like I wasn't swearing in them. I wasn't rude. I wasn't just normal chat, and it just wouldn't go through. I had to send it a second time. Very strange. Very strange behaviour on that part. With the stream. I'll go back here. I used to switch between. I used to switch function. I used to switch function to switch back and forth from a game to YouTube on PS5. I need my phone to comment. Yeah, so that's similar to me. If I'm watching a live stream by someone on my television, I'll have to have my phone to comment. Got the video saying, poor Kenneth. All right, stop moaning, you zombie bastard. There was a big issue yesterday when YouTube banned English and would only allow emojis. That's bloody strange. That's very odd. YouTube's been a bit weird lately anyway, I feel. I love the soundtrack in this game as well. That's right, keep just standing there, dude. I need to take this. I had a 2-hour GT7 stream where people were only allowed to chat via emojis. And we ended up having a proper laugh. Yeah, I can imagine just trying to, you know, people trying to like make sentences but using emojis. That sounds quite funny. I'll probably be terrible at that, to be honest with you. Got the arrowhead. That's for the courtyard bit. Just like with Resident Evil 2, guys, I haven't played this for about a year, so I won't remember every puzzle or every where every item is. And the later I get into the game, the worse my memory will be. I already use them outside of smileys, so is be silent. Why does it sound like one of the zombies is walking really, really fast? Where am I going? Where are we on the chat? Because I'm losing it. Where are we going? We are here somewhere. I've always been curious about this game. It's probably my favorite game ever. Like, I love this game so much. It's absolute perfection. What am I doing? Where am I going? That was half the joy. People were using that YouTube symbol, and the text-to-speech was saying "Stay at home." That's great. Good evening, everybody. This looks like GameCube Resi. It is, my friend Kev. Welcome to the stream. This is my favorite game of all time. I think it's absolutely a perfect video game, and it's aged fantastically as well. Well, how close is that zombie? Oh, it's over there. He's walking fast, isn't he? He's a bit eager to get over here and bite my face. I guess I'm used to people trying to eat my face in these kind of games, I guess. Get out of there. I've got the knife, the shield, the arrowhead. I just have to remember where I'm fucking going though, that's the problem. The sounds are coming through very well. I'm glad the audio balance is good. Just going through the courtyard actually. I literally bought this headset strictly for streams because I wanted to have good mic quality, and this is like £130 headset, so I knew that it was going to be good. Love this game, must play it again. Yes, Kev, I highly recommend it, man. If you own it, play it through again. I've been meaning to play Resident Evil 0 as well at some point because I don't remember liking that game very much. I haven't found the broken shotgun yet. I think that's later on. I think it's after you've done this bit. How good do these backgrounds look, man? They look so good. I'm running out. Space in my inventory. At least we get to use the arrowhead here, so not too bad. Yeah, I think the pre-rendered backgrounds are just absolutely just beautiful, and some of the lighting here is just glorious. Like this shot in particular, guys, right? The lighting from the fire coming through the bars, it's just amazing. And I feel like too many games nowadays don't have the artistic flair like this game has in terms of like baked-in lighting. So I feel like, you know, dynamic lighting and ray tracing is fine, but like when you bake in lighting like this, it's at your whim when you're developing the game, I guess. So it's like you can make it look absolutely amazing. Get those masks to drop this to drop the crimson head out of the coffin. Oh, my knee's in the way. One of the best, one of my favourite additions from the game is the crimson heads, because it makes you think twice about whether to engage zombies or not. And as you can see, I've not engaged yet in combat because I don't want to get into a pickle where I'm literally will be torn apart by crimson heads. A Book of Curses, the 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Oh, it sure will. And also, if you don't burn zombies with the oil, that also will make evil awaken. Nemesis was one of my favourites. Mate, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, it's not my favourite Resident Evil in the series, but it's probably the most nostalgic for me. I remember playing that loads as a kid. I remember having a Dreamcast back in the day, and I had the Resident Evil games on Dreamcast. I have all the GameCube Resis, just not played them for years. I have them as well. I kind of want to have every Resident Evil on all the systems that I own, so I've got many doubles of stuff. Like, you know, I've got Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, I've got Resident Evil 4 on PS2, I've got the Wii version, I've got the PS4 version. You get the idea. So what key did I pick up? Let's examine the key. Graven of the swords. Good to know. Mate, I'm a bit weird, but I love this sound of the footsteps on like kind of like the wet steps. I love that sound. I don't know why, man. Like it's just satisfying. The sound design in this game is just all kinds of masterful. Oh, I need to remember where. I need to remember where I can use this sword key. I'm waiting for someone to stream Resi 9 Requiem before I buy it. I have it pre-ordered. I should be hopefully getting it tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Saturday. But I have stated that I don't have any intention of streaming it because I kind of want to play it for me. Usually first playthroughs, I kind of want to play it for me. There are some games that I do want to stream that will be first playthroughs for me. So it's not just going to be games I've played before. I do want to stream games that will be first playthroughs. And I have downloaded a couple of other separate kind of survival horror games that are not Resident Evil, that I've not played before, that I want to stream in the future. I need to remember what one is the sword key. Get off me, get off me, get off me. That's the armor door. Lucky connections from this floor. I can't remember if I can get into the kitchen. Okay, cool. I knew it was around here somewhere. I'm going to change the control system because the original control system is pretty strange. Because look, it's like L1 to aim and R1 to shoot. I'm going to change to the that's more like old school Resident Evil controls. So I just want to. I almost got munched on because the controllers confused me. Because it had Type A, which was like GameCube controller style controls, which I don't remember. So now I can do R1 to aim and all that kind of jazz. That's good. No information there. Have you seen the old horror movie The Gates? Yeah, I quite enjoyed that film. It's kind of like it's almost like Gremlins for kids, right? I don't really consider Gremlins a kids film, but like I feel like The Gate is a good a good horror film to introduce children to horror, I guess, right? That's how I look at that. I swear there's got to be something in here that I'm missing. I'll take that magazine. Gotta fucking let me, the bastard. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, The Gate was brilliant. Kid horror film. Yeah, I liked it. Apparently there's a sequel that I didn't know about. Cutscene. Gate 2 is crap. Okay, I've not seen Gate 2. I watched it last night. It was awesome. Yeah, it's actually a really fun film. Haven't I already dealt with you, zombie? You look very similar to the other guy that I stabbed in the head with a knife. My words. Get upstairs. I didn't know about the sequel. See, I didn't know about the sequel until I was looking up the first film to buy it on Blu-ray or 4K, whatever. And I saw the sequel come up. But I think it's only been released physically in Germany, so I could get the German Blu-ray of it. But yeah, I'm a big movie buff. My room is pretty much filled with 4K and Blu-ray and stuff. I'm a massive horror fan. On the other side, just give them £2 on the coffee. And they'll go away. That's another massive comment that I can't read on the screen. Have you ever watched the Resident Evil CGI films? Degeneration, Damnation, and Vendetta? All awesome in my opinion. Apart from all part of the video game timeline. I remember seeing Damnation years ago, and not really caring for it that much. But I've heard some of the later ones are better. I've heard Vendetta's decent. There's one called Death Island as well. I think it's more recent that I've heard is good. But yeah, I've not watched those I've not watched any of the sequels. But I remember watching Resident Evil Damnation and not really caring, or Degeneration and not really caring about it. Can the crow shut the hell up? Thank you very much. Another old good film, The Frighteners, and Michael J. Fox. I'm not a fan of that film, Kev. I found that a bit bland, if I'm honest. Interesting concept, but I don't think the story it told was very interesting. That's just my opinion, of course. Oh my god, that's a Crimson Head, and that will wake up soon. That Crimson Head, and I won't like it. Michael J. Fox, man, in Back to the Future, he's just legendary. But like, that's the only film series that I really know him from. I know he's in a bunch of other stuff, like what do you call it? It was in a bunch of stuff like Mars Attacks, but he's only like a bit part. He's in Teen Wolf, which I've not seen. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that he's what's happened to him. It's a shame because I think he was a really good actor back when I was a kid and saw Back to the Future and stuff. Back to the Future, man, is just like timeless. Never played this one because of the Crimson Heads. I'm a fanny with horror games. I mean, if you know what to do, like be selective when engaging the zombos, and you'll be all right. And just don't walk into their arms like I just did, like a twat. Oh yeah, Stuart Little. I forgot about Stuart Little. And he's in he voices Chance in Homeward Bound. The Hard Way, Michael J. Fox with James Wood was brilliant. I've not seen that film. Oh my god, you're breathing so heavily, zombie. What's got your what's your cheeky aunt? Yeah, I had to itch. I had a bit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Hello. That's right. Fall down the stairs, you stupid twat. Did you did you just try and vomit on me, you cheeky bastard? My goodness. Trying to vomit on me? How dare he do that? Absolute rudeness. Don't see me being that rude. Yeah, I've unlocked it. Ew, ew. Oh mate, the save room theme in this is the best one. I adore the save room music because it's like it's hopeful, but also full of dread. If you know what I mean, like you got like the melody, which is hopeful, but you've got that kind of those notes in the background that are kind of scary, kind of dread, kind of anxiety inducing. So it's got the guy who's done the scores in this just knows what he's doing. It's so good. Put some stuff away. Don't want my knife. I know people run through this whole game with a knife, but I'm just like, no thanks. I'm not that brave. Better than the crazy trumpet theme of Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's not Director's Cut, it's the DualShock edition of Director's Cut. So there's two versions of Director's Cut that came out. There was Director's Cut regular, which is perfectly fine, and then there was Director's Cut DualShock edition, which we didn't get in the UK for some reason. In America they got it, we didn't get it. But yeah, a fake deaf guy. Yeah, I heard about that. It's probably why they don't use the DualShock version in re-releases. Special instructions for disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently there are two known methods to cease resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. It's a very good way of alluding to the Crimson Head's resurrection, basically. Must have replayed this before. Look, lab lounge. Just go overwrite this save. If you get a chance, I highly recommend watching the 10-minute. No, I lost it. 10-minute Resident Evil fan film on here called The Keeper's Diary. I swear that's by the guys at Residents of Evil, right? It's a live action take on the famous Itchy Tasty file. I might have seen that already because I swear it's made by the guys at a YouTube channel called Residents of Evil, and they do all things kind of Resident Evil. They even reunited the cast of the original opening from the 1996 original game, the live action opening. The actors in that, except for Jill Valentine, I don't think they got the actress who played Jill Valentine in that opening, but they found the actress who did Rebecca Chambers, Albert Wesker, and Chris Redfield and Barry Burton. They got those actors together and were able to do interviews about making the game and stuff. It was quite interesting. But yeah, Residents of Evil. I'm sure they are the ones that made that fan film, and I swear I have seen it, but I don't remember if I can't remember if it was something else or not. But yeah. It's like, get in the room, you stupid bitch. That's it. The live action Chris, the live action Chris narrated. I'm really confused. What? That's it. The live action Chris narrated by the remake Chris. That's cool though. That I think I've probably seen it then. Yeah. Donald, I know you hate it, but I quite like Welcome to Raccoon City as it's the closest sort of film to RE. It's the closest in terms of production design. Everything aside from that is fucking bollocks. None of the characters resemble their in-game counterparts. Leon Kennedy is seen as just a useless, clueless moron in it, which is crazy because if you look into the history of that character, before he becomes an RPD officer, he was in the military, and he's crazily intelligent. Leon Kennedy is. So I find that that film just doesn't do any of the games justice. And also, it tries to tell two stories in one. It tries to tell the Resident Evil 1 story with Jill, Chris, and Wesker, and also try and tell the Resident Evil 2 story with Leon and Claire. And it does neither of them well. I don't understand why Hollywood seems to have a hard time adapting Resident Evil to the big screen, because if you look at the game's there. The story's there, right there for you. The look of the film's already there for you. The script is already there for you. You know, obviously you can like rewrite the script in a way that suits a film rather than a game. But I don't understand why Hollywood find it so difficult to adapt this game. It's literally right there for the taking, but they always want to do their own thing, which always is nothing like the games. And that's come from a guy who's a big fan of the original Resident Evil film with Mila Jovovich. I love that movie. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. But, you know, they've had all this time to reasonably make the film. They can't find a big enough snake. I mean, there is that, I guess. But, you know, they can just size up a little snake and make its mouth really big and call it Yawn. That's in the battery pack for. Nomads. What was that? Nomads. Love the first three films. I hated the last three. I think that's a lot of people's opinions. Nomad. Like, I feel like, yeah, the first one is my favorite. Apocalypse is decent enough for a kind of Nemesis style story. Extinction's a bit odd because it tries to be like Mad Max for some reason. But after that, it just goes completely fucking bonkers stupid. And if you've noticed with those films as well, is that I feel like Paul W.S. Anderson doesn't look how he ends his previous films. So it kind of like he forgets the continuity. So if you watch Resident Evil Afterlife into Retribution into Final Chapter, there's no cohesion in the storytelling because he hasn't kind of he doesn't give a shit about continuity. It's fucking stupid as fuck. And it's like an armor key, blah blah blah. Okay. Did I go into that drawer? Well, no, there's only cleaning products in that drawer. Do you want cleaning products? No? Okay. Unless it could kill zombies, I would gladly have the cleaning products. But I'm guessing it won't kill zombies. She just goes back into that corridor again where I got the arrowhead. Ooh, I hate being correct, but yeah, I'm back here again. Oh, come on, you son of... I could have dodged you there, you bastard. Is this door still locked? Yeah. I didn't know, I could use the sword key on that one. For the tyrant, they could just get Mickey Rourke. Oh god, run, 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 run! Run away! For the tyrant, they could just use Mickey Rourke, no makeup required. That guy's ruined his face big time, man. Like, so big time. This is what happens when you become mega rich and you have more money than sense. You start doing weird plastic surgery stuff. Now then, welcome Wayne. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Scenes in this remind me of the baker's house. Should I know the baker's house? Parksy, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Lisa Trevor could be played by Helen Worth, aka Gail from Corey. Oh Jesus Christ! They probably shoehorned that in. Lisa Trevor. They shoehorned her in to the Welcome to Raccoon City film for no reason, and it's like it's like she knew Leon and Claire as kids in the orphanage. It's so fucking arse backwards. I'm not getting anywhere fast so far, am I, guys? I'm not getting anywhere. There we go. All the time, Resi been out. I've never played any of them except 7. Yeah, but 7's fucking good though. 7's one of my favourites. Nothing wrong with starting with 7. That's actually a really good one in my opinion. Oh, a dog whistle. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I could tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you could put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust for this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get hold of. Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. Well, dog whistle. Awesome, got the lighter. I'm hoping I don't actually have to. I can't talk. I'm hoping I don't actually have to use a lighter because I'm picking and choosing my battles, guys. Oh, get off me! Oh, that's the battery pack. Okay, cool. Taser them to death. Every time I enter this room or the save room, the music is just killer. Have fun with the Resident Evil residents. Better call it a night. Have a good one, Nomad. Appreciate you joining the stream. Shit in your pants over Alien Isolation, Wayne. Alien Isolation is really fun. But like I said in one of your streams, Wayne, I feel like the game is a bit overly long. Because they're fun, Wayne. They are fun. Barry to the rescue. Or not. I don't know why I thought Barry might have saved me there. Maybe I went into that room a bit too early burly. Don't know. Don't you have to shoot off a few rounds for him to come help you? I don't remember because I feel like I've come because I'm going through that corridor. That I got to that room by going the back way. That might be way. There might be a reason why that yeah, might be a reason why I didn't get the cutscene triggered. I don't know. It's fun, and these Resident Evils and Silent Hill are my favourites. Horror games are great. I recently picked up a game on. I keep putting my knee up. I should stop that, Jason twat. I'll move this. Better. Yeah. I picked up a game on Xbox the other day called Crisol, Theatre of Idols, and it's basically a first-person survival horror where you're granted power by this god of the sun, and your blood is your ammunition. And so if you reload, you lose your health. And it's just really good. It's like Resident Evil Village cross a Bioshock. It's very, very cool. Resi up to 7 are easy to play. 7 scared the crap out of me. Might stream it after Alien. I love Resident Evil 7. To me, it's one of the best ones. It's one of the best in the series. It's probably in my top 3, Kev, when it concerns the best games in the series. Don't need to go in there yet, solely because I need to get that dog whistle again. OG trilogy equals peak. I love the OG trilogy, but I consider the Resident Evil 1 remake to be better than the original Resident Evil. So this one would always be like top of my list. I have considered making a tier list video for Resident Evil because just to like get my thoughts out on the games as a whole. But I don't know who would really care about watching that video. I love how they bait and switch this corridor because you're expecting the dogs to burst through the windows, but they don't burst through the windows until you go through it again. Very clever, very clever. Like warp your expectations there. can't remember, but does this one have tank controls? Best control system for these games. Yeah, you can switch. You can switch between the alternate controls, which are more free flow kind of analog controls, or you can choose the original tank controls, which I'm doing. So I press up, I go forward. If I press left, I turn left. If I press right, I turn right. If I press back, I go back. Very simple system to learn, to understand. Like, you know, all you got to do is remember. As long as I press forward, if I press up, I'm going forward. Up is always forward, etc. So yeah, I feel like it's one of the best systems. Like, it's so great. And I feel like paired with this fixed cameras, it's very 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 good way of using the I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ignore me, guys. I'm going mad. I love tank controls. Granted, they don't work for all games, but they're perfect for fixed camera. Absolutely. I've got the plant killer. I think now I've come through this corridor the correct way, like via the sword key. This should trigger the Barry cutscene. Tank the Tomb Raider remasters are great too. Not a fan of the modern controls in that. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, matey. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I remember in OG Resi that you can come to this room early, just shoot a few times, and Barry saves you. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, I've got to do this all over again. I don't know what I've done wrong. Yes. Dead. Pancaked. A Jill sandwich. Official Jill sandwich. Twice. I've been a Jill sandwich twice. Why has it been a little bastard? I didn't expect to have trouble with this game as much as this. It's very very frustrating at the moment. I've called this video Mansion Terror, and I think I've called it Mansion Terror. Mansion Horror. And I think it's an apt description of this episode, of this stream. Oh my goodness. I am a twat because look, the broken shotgun's right there. So I've been pancaked twice, been turned into a Jew sandwich twice, and the broken shotgun was right fucking there. Absolute twat. Yep. Broken shotty. Look at just guys, just admire this one screen, yeah, with the backgrounds. It's just a work of art, guys. It really is. Look at the reflections on the floor. Who needs ray tracing where you can just bake in reflections that are that good? Look how good it is, man. Oh, mate, this game is a work of art, man. Oh yeah, it's absolutely a wise choice because Crimson Heads absolutely suck. He says, but I did kill a couple earlier on, so there's some corridors where I might have issues. But we'll figure that out later on, I guess. But I should have more firepower by that point, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know about you guys, but this game is definitely aged absolutely fantastically. Like, I don't think it looks dated. I think it looks fucking great. This is what I said in my timeless video games video. Games I could play forever, and this is why I this game was in that video. Like, a strong art direction and art design trumps graphics every time, and I feel like games like this absolutely prove that. Oh, that toilet's only got pre-rendered backgrounds were always a top design choice. Makes file sizes smaller and allows for better texture work on the character models. On the characters, yeah. Graphics are amazing. Yeah, it's remember this game's like 24 years old. I'm not sure in this PS4 version whether they got higher res the art for the backgrounds, whether they got higher res versions of those, because it looks like they might have done, but how high res would they have rendered them in 2002? I can't imagine they were thinking 1080p 4K back then. So whoever did the upscale job did a really good job based on this. Yeah, people forget about the GameCube. The GameCube, when it concerns raw power, was probably the strongest console in terms of raw power versus the PS3 and Xbox. But the way Nintendo utilized that power didn't really show it off very well. Hence why people just assumed the original Xbox was the most powerful console in that generation. Where if you look at on paper, it's definitely the GameCube, and I think this game showcased it. It's straight up like a technical piece for the GameCube. This game, absolutely. Right, I'm not going to be a dual sandwich now, but also we bypassed Bill. Bill. Okay, we bypassed Barry saving me. Oh well, I'd rather do it that way than rely on someone else when I've been killed twice by that fucking bat on the floor. I'm gonna go and get the dog whistle and do that because that gives us an extra, gives us a fake key, and hopefully we can go through that room where you can pick up the go through that room where you can pick up the key from that puzzle, and it activates a no escape thing where you got to put in the fake key. Oh god, fuck me! And then grab me. Use my taser. That's right. Now I'm gonna go and save it now, so I don't have to do that whole portion again. 'Cause that would wind me up. Oh, this music is still just absolutely just top notch. Welcome to the stream, Alex. Appreciate you joining in. Resident Evil Remake tonight. I'll shotgun away and save it for another day. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, how am I gonna dodge him? Like that! Go, 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 go! Oh, bloody hell. It's gonna be very difficult dodging these zombies later on when hunters are involved, because the hunters are a pain in the balls. Yeah, blue balls. Absolutely blue balls. Oh, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. Oh, grim. Just making sure I'm killing this, burning that zombie, because I will be coming back through this corridor once the Crimson zombies are activated. So I don't want to deal with any Crimson zombies during that portion, because I think I will already have Lickers to deal with later on. And yeah, definitely don't want to have to deal with them. You know, regular zombies, hunters, and Crimson heads. Sounds like a bad time to me. I will do that, Wayne, in a second. I think there's a green herb in here anyway. Yeah, I know. Sod that. Sod that. Invisible enemies. Could you imagine how hard that would be? I would love to know what the percentage is on that trophy. I love this shot. It's just a nice close shot of character model there. Cool. Oh, okay, interesting. Pretty high. I'm not sure what percentage I have for this game, because I would have gotten the trophies on my initial playthrough, and this game came out on PS4. Right, I don't have to deal with any zombies here. That's good. We'll go to that balcony. I might get my shotgun to deal with the dog quickly. Dogs are a pain in the balls. Oh, I don't have a defensive weapon, bollocks. Goodbye right there, but I'm gonna go and get my shotgun. I really should burn that zombie on the stairs. And that zombie as well, because I think that becomes a Crimson Head. Right, we put the chemicals in there. gonna put my ink ribbons because I'm just gonna get my gasoline or kerosene in this case and my lighter. Just gonna do some burning on zombies just to make my life a bit easier later on. Is there no kerosene tank in this? I guess it's not. So I can literally only kill one, burn one. There's no kerosene down here, so there is now in this other room actually. I remember in this other room there is. So I can refill my canister from this room. Okay. Also, kill that. I can burn that zombie at by the save room, and then I can burn the zombie on the stairs because I don't want to deal with those later on. Look at me thinking about this all strategically, as they say. I can't even say that word properly because I'm a twat. Burn. And the same can go with you, sir. Tactics. Hell yeah. It is called survival horror after all. You know, it's about surviving. So I'm trying to thinking ahead with survival in mind, right? I was gonna get my shotgun. No, I want my ignorance because I'm gonna save before I get this dog. You bastards! There we go. It's also worth letting a zombie chew your ankle if you down them as they get head stomped and can't respawn. Absolutely. But no one likes an ankle muncher, as I explained in Resident Evil 2. No one likes an ankle muncher. Yeah, limited kerosene. Yeah, I know about that, yeah. I'm not sure how many zombies you can effectively burn in this game before you run out of kerosene. There must be like kind of a, you know, oh, you can burn 10 zombies and then that's it. There's no more kerosene. I'm not too sure. Oh, there's one there. Ah, oh, look, there's this guy. Bollocks. Thing is, I can't keep doing too much of the burning because I'm going to run out. There's another thing about why I really wanted a Resident Evil 2 remake back on the GameCube days, because can you imagine Crimson Heads in the RPD? It'd be horrendous. If remember, don't hold me to it, but I believe it's less than 24. 24? Oh, okay, 24. You can burn less than 24. Burning it. Okay, I get it. My brain stopped working for a second, but I get it. So I use the whistle. Here he comes. How did I not get him? Oh, come on, you motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. Well, getting my shotgun didn't help one bit. Motherfucking... burn baby burn in this game, like I was with Alien Isolation. I love the zombie dogs. I don't. I do not, sir. They are fucking infuriating. Dog. No, I can't use it. For God's sake, why did I do that? Stop it, Jason. Actually, use your brain for once, you twat. Yeah. Why is it not letting me turn it into something? It turns into a key. Why is it? There we go. The imitation key. Right. Why did I? Oh. Oh, why did I do that? I was hoping I could pop his head like in the original games, but I guess not. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, that scared the life out of me. And I knew it turned. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think he. I think he's dead. That zombie was a Crimson Head, which I find very strange because they show you the Crimson Heads before you actually meet the Crimson Head from the coffin when you get the masks. I find that a bit strange because you would have thought the Crimson Head in the coffin would be the introduction to the Crimson Head because it's almost like a semi-boss fight. But it's not that at all. Did you say Owaini? This is 100% the best Resi remake. A lesson in how to remake older games. Not bad to say it was only 6 years after the original. Yeah, it's like quite unheard of at the time as well, right? You didn't really hear of straight up remakes, especially when the game is only 6 years old. You never got that back in the day. Nintendo had nothing to do with it. It was Capcom. Capcom only just they just decided to pay for an exclusivity deal. Which I think hurt the game in the long run. If this game came out on PS2, the platform I believe it should have been released on, it would have sold amazingly well. And the thing is, it's been documented as well. The reason why we didn't get a Resident Evil 2 remake back in 2004 or whatever it was meant to be is because this game didn't sell very well on GameCube. That's because the install base for GameCube at the time wasn't very high. So I feel like if this came out on PS2, I think it would have sold a lot more, like loads more, and we would have gotten that original Resident Evil 2 remake. The proof's in the pudding. You look at Resident Evil 4, They came out on GameCube and sold reasonably well, pretty good. But the moment it was ported to PS2, it sold gangbusters. And it is probably one of the most ported games ever, right? The PS2 release would have sold tons, probably be worth 100+ these days as well. Yeah, most likely. But the irony as well is that the actual GameCube release is one of the cheaper GameCube games out there. It's like between £5 and £8, which is it's incredible. If you're collecting for GameCube and you want Resident Evil, that's amazing. For this game, that's an amazing price for this game. I'm not combining. What am I doing, Jason? Examine. That's what I want. Right, I got the armor key. I need to remember which fucking doors needed the armor key now. Bother. Go this way. I've got a feeling there's a door in that corridor before you get to the stairs down to the medical room. I'm sure that might have been the armor for an armor key. Sorry for coughing. Oh no. There's a helmet here. I'll leave you there actually. I need to not engage, but I don't need to. And considering we're going to have hunters later, I need to kind of be prepared for the hunters. What is your time? 20 to 12. Not sure how long I've been planning this for, guys. I'm not too sure. It's Thursday. I'm sure you guys have got work tomorrow, so I'm not too sure how far into the game are you. It's still fairly early game. It's still early game. The first boss fight is Yawn the Snake, and I'm not even got there yet, so it's fairly early on. I'm not the kind of person that can speedrun this game, because I played it about a year or so ago, and I always forget stuff. But there's people that know this game inside out. That's just not me. That's just not me. I don't retain information like that very well. But it makes replays fun because I need to remember things and learn the game all over again. It makes it more enjoyable in my opinion. Actually, I have work tomorrow. Okay. Well, obviously, feel free to drop out when you need to, mate. It's got me hooked to see what it's like to play myself. I'll 100%. You know, if you can find it cheap, if you've got a PS4 or a PS5, the Origins collection is what you want. From what I've seen, it's about between 15 and 20 quid. It's way worth it because you're not just getting Resident Evil Remake, you're getting Resident Evil 0, which I don't particularly like that much. But for 15 quid, 20 quid, you're getting two decent enough games. Resident Evil Remake, this one is just an all-time classic, and then you've got Resident Evil 0, which I'm quite itching to replay because I remember not liking it back in the day, and I've tried to go back to it and not enjoyed it. So maybe I'll enjoy it on a second or another look, I guess. Is that for the Origins collection? If you don't mind buying digital, mate, that's a fucking amazing price. I would pull the trigger on that if you're really interested. Ha, yeah, and I'm showing you why. I'm showing you why it's still arse, right? It's because there's no bloody storage box. No bloody storage box, man. Like, why they got rid of that, I don't know. Because it from what I remember in Resident Evil 0, it makes juggling items just a pain in the ass. Because you've got to physically drop them, and you've got to remember where you've dropped them, and then go back and pick them up. It's just oh, that generally scared the shit out of me. You bastards. Well, that was an abrupt way to stop me talking. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, Resident Evil 0, like, you have to drop items. Oh, pit! Oh, cut! Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm dying. I'm literally dying. Oh, God. Oh, Crimson Heads, I hate you. They're an awesome addition. They add more tension and threat to the game, which is always good. But I forgot about some of those zombos. Oh, God, that was funny. I love this game, guys. I fucking love this game so much. Oh, my key. I think this is where Forrest is. He's been pecked to death by crows. Look at the vibe, guys. Look at the mood. I'm serious though. I don't think there's a game quite like it in terms of atmosphere and mood. It's just so good. Even the little details of the moths there in the corner on the lamp. They didn't need to add that, but they did because it adds more to the makes the world you're in livable. It feels like a living, breathing world, and the vibe is all there.
Jill, don't scare me.
Speak for yourself, Barry. What are you doing here?
Yeah, well, I think you should take a look at this. I warn you, though, it's not pretty. It's Forrest.
What could have done this to him?
God only knows, but I'm gonna find out what did this to him. Jill, could you investigate other areas?
Yeah, sure.
Jill, this is no longer useful to Forrest. We don't know what's going to happen. Take it with you.
Right. Key word here, or words, is acid rounds are absolutely devastating against hunters. So we need to save up all the acid rounds we can and go to town on the hunters because they hate the acid round.
I still can't believe it.
Atmosphere, man. Atmosphere is fucking just top tier. Surprised I'm still on fine health, considering I've been almost raped by a Crimson Head. Right. got to remember, there's a Crimson Head across the second floor hall, above the dining room. There's a Crimson Head in the corridor by the stairs at the medical room, by the medical room. Yeah, we just got to remember those, and we'll be hunky dory, I guess. Armor key. So we've got the armor key. I'm sure this is where we go and we meet. Is it Carlos? I forgot his name. The guy that gets attacked by Yawn. I think it might be. Right out the door, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I knew it was the armor key.
Richard!
Oh, Richard. I don't think it was Carlos.
What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
The original is the best. The original cutscene with Richard is the best. It's like a giant snake. Ouch! It's poisonous. Yeah, I got to go to the medical room. Are we going to be able to dodge that zombie across the hall? We're going to have to. The Crimson Head, we're going to have to try and do some dodgy. Right, here we go. Yeah, in the original, it's just so bad, it's good. Which way is he coming from? Which way? Which way? Look that way! Go, 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 go! Run, 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 run. Oh, can't, no, don't get stuck, you stupid twat. Go through the door! It's absolute panic mode. Absolute panic mode. Also panic mode here. Run, 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 run. Get past you, get past you. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm fucked. I'm it. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. That's it. Have it. Have it. Blow your head off, you slag. Oh, I'm common like dirt with my fucking... Serum. Ah, maybe I can blow his head off. Alright. Gonna take care of this Crimson Head in this corridor, in this hallway. It's not really a hallway, is it? I don't know. The main hall thing. Right, are you dead? I think he would have got up by now. I think he's dead. If you think about it, a zombie, a Crimson Head is pretty much dead again, and then dead. Because they're human, they died, they became a zombie, they died, and they became a Crimson Head, and they died. Literally. They died 3 times.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt? I'm okay. The others...
Yeah, I think he turns that on if you come back in this room. He becomes a zombo. Got a feeling the room for yawns is locked. I believe. Ah, shit, I need my lighter in this room, don't I? Balls. That's an ominous camera angle. I've got a feeling there's a Crimson Head in this corridor. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, there's a note on the what do you call it, on the wall. Barry sadly left some stuff for me. Is that not? Do I need this? Let's look at this. I think I've got to put that somewhere and then use a lighter to make it into a map, perhaps. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh, I'm so clever. Look at me using my brain. Amazing. I love the fire, the sound of the fire crackling. I love that noise. Is this door locked? Okay, I've used the armor key. Once again, some of these camera angles are amazing. Like you're being watched under the desk. Why did I pick it up? I can't drop it either, can I? Fuck. Still 7 people watching. Do appreciate everyone who has joined the stream. I think I'm gonna do this last room with the candles, and I might call it a night, guys. 'Cause I understand a lot of you have work, and I thankfully don't have work, but I know you guys probably will have to head off soon because you have work. Plus, I don't really want to be up all night playing this, even though I love this game. I should really go to bed as well, to be fair. Not Crimson Head yet. Thank fuck for that. Ah, shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got the music score. Interesting. I can't push it back. I'm gonna push it back and it'd be locked in there forever. Well, I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. This is super fun. Resident Evil 2 was really fun, and I love this game so much. And it's automatically, I'm loving playing this one. It's absolutely timeless to me. I could play this all the time. But yeah, we're going to move on. Next stream, I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next because I'm at band practice tomorrow night, so I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night. Saturday night, probably not because I've got work Sunday morning early burly. So it might be maybe during the week next week. We'll carry on this one, but yeah, we do have the Yawn boss fight to look forward to, and getting out of the mansion into the courtyard where we first are introduced to Lisa Trevor and the unfortunate hunters that will turn up later on. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining the stream, and I will speak to you soon. Have a good night, guys. I hope you have a good night. See you later, guys. Bye bye, mateys.